Hello everyone and welcome back to my 100% walkthrough for Wild Arms 2. Today we're heading for the Sacrificial Alter. Alright, let's head out of Gilgalad. Teleport to the hovercraft. Alright, head all the way around the Gilgalad region. And we're going to head south. And you'll notice the green pip. Right in this little alcove here. Get off. Welcome to the Sacrificial Alter. You notice the button on that pillar across the way? Use Puka. Maybe. If that doesn't work, try Ashley. There we go. Oh, we got another one, so look around. Oh. Well, that doesn't work, but we notice that this one's kind of out of place, right? Well, let's try Brad. Oh, there's a switch. Hey, that guy looks familiar. That's the Hydra from the intro cinematic of Disc 2. Okay, he's actually weak to fire, so, okay, Ashley still has a fire ring, so. Two more enemies spawn in this area. The item here. Sunbird hat. That is for Ashley. Flip the switch. All right, so you notice how there's that little platform right there in that gap? Well, it just so happens, pay attention to stuff like that because it's actually going to come into play here. There's three very missable items here that we do not want to miss. Oh no. Well, just so happens there's another block. Make sure you push it across, don't drop it. Go. Flip the switch. Remember how I told you not to miss stuff like that? Well, it turns out I already missed one, so let's head back. To the room with the statue. So it turns out these are actually a little bit of a clue. That's a stone dragon. So if you head down this way, do you notice the little platforms there right in front of the pillars? Oh, what's that? That's a door. See how easily it is to miss those? Oh no, we have a puzzle. Okay, well, some strange contraption is keeping the door closed. All right, so what are we supposed to do? Wait in the position directly across from the 4 eyes. The 4 eyes. Do you see 4 eyes anywhere? So I'm gonna make this a little bit easier on you. Just stand on the bow and arrow for a few seconds. Voila. Stone Drago. What does this do, I wonder? Statue in the shape of a dragon. Odd. Keep going. Oh wait, we already got that, so we can just go ahead and go around. Okay, so go up to the left side. So the Gespence is weak to light, so I'm going to have Ashley attack him with the light spell. The other guys don't have elemental weaknesses, so I'm going to go ahead and have Tim do that, and then you can have Tim grab this if you want. Hyper gear, that is for Brad. All right, so we need to find a way to bring that down. So there we go. Kind of a scary situation, honestly. Go through this door here. And I know we saw that statue, which is fine. We will get to that momentarily. Up and over, press the next one. Up, over. down. Mirror feather, that is for Tim. Having troubles? It won't respond anymore if you just step on it normally. Maybe if you trample it with a real strong impact, it will respond. Alright. So that's not going to work. We're going to have to go. So the only way to get back is we have to drop down. Make our way back up. Climb all the way up here to this bridge. And make sure you drop off the right side, which is right down here. Boom. We're gonna go ahead and head back. Step on this. Sorry, my brain went blank for a second. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and head back. All right, now, looking at this wrong. What is wrong with me? Okay. No. No. So right back here, you'll notice there's a door. Go through it. Could have gone through here first. That's fine. All right, so what's this one? The path is higher than the evil eye. It serves everything, or severs everything. A lower chin-biting steel starts a fire. The leaping flame opposes the flow of time, splitting open the eye's pupil. All right, so as confusing as that sounds, I'm up here. Switch to Lilka, and then shoot the dragon head statue across the way. I don't know what I was doing with all the rest of that, but for some reason I thought you had to find a way to destroy all 4 statues. Turns out I was wrong. Stone lion. I wonder what all these are for. All right, so now we're gonna go back to progressing. All right, back in here. You'll notice, oh no, there's another statue. Okay, so how do we locate where we're going? Well, there we go. All right, last one. The fierce will of the blaze turns to stone. These form a dam, but don't block the flow of time. Best to submerge the fierce will, sink the stone and lure the flow, aim for the flow's end of time. In all matters, don't be misled and don't oppose. To be in the present is the power to live. Okay, so as complicated as this seems, what it told us makes no sense. So you're looking at all this on the floor and you're thinking, okay, so I need to find where to put these blocks. So these you can actually push. So it turns out, no, you don't actually have to worry. Oh, what you got to do is you take all three of these and you just simply dump them off into the pools in the corners of the room. All three of them. Doesn't matter which pool you drop them in, just drop them in the pools. These puzzles make absolutely no sense, but this is what you got to do. Again, that didn't make any sense, but that's what you got to do. Stone God. All right, that's the last one of the hidden statues. I really wonder what these are for. All right, so let's go ahead and climb the stairs, head on up. Oh, we went the wrong way. Go back. No, we want to go to the other side of this room. There's light emanating from the medium. The will of the Guardians is tied together and is growing larger. It appears to be one giant life form. What in the world is it?
We are Gaia, the body of collective consciousness for all Guardians. While we are a crowd, we are also individuals. We're the one and only Gaia. We are the life of stars.
I have brought the Pillar Boy. Puka.
Puka, our dispatch Gaia, you have served well.
Puka has been guiding Tim according to Gaia's will. I was told nothing of the sacred precincts, but that destiny would rule once Puka and Tim met. Destiny?
That's right, Tim. Boy of the Pillar. Everything is a part of destiny spinning on a wheel. It's a planned accord. Accept your fate as the Pillar. For Gaia is now being confronted by an unprecedented crisis. The only ones who can stop it are us, Gaia, and one who can deliver our power, the Boy of the Pillar, you, Tim.
Please wait. What in the world is going on in Filgaia now with the sky being devoured?
It's not fair for you to become a human pillar without knowing. All right, I shall tell you. The invading presence in the world is none other than the other world.
The other world?
Right. The other world is consuming Filgaia. Just like us, the world is a collection of small lives that is one big spirit. That world has overstepped its boundaries and is devouring other worlds.
This is so inconceivable. It's ridiculous.
At first, the invasion even took the shape of small beings. They were monsters and were the first arrival of beings to oppose Filgaia's paradigm. But the fray of the world's boundaries grew, and soon a larger vessel was needed. A larger vessel to obtain another spirit, in other words, Filgaia itself.
Isn't there something we can do?
Unfortunately, there's nothing. Your physical power can't really harm this conceptual world. Think about it. Even if we use weapons, there is no effect. That's what it means to have a conceptual world as an opponent.
No response. It's like having a cancer cell as an opponent.
The Boy of the Pillar, do you understand now? To fight the other world, we as similar conceptual beings must be released. When you have something of value, the path you must choose will become naturally clear. When life is held out before us, we can protect anything.
I don't want to.
Hey, Pillar, why do you hesitate? For the Pillar to be given as an offering for Gaia.
Even if it is my destiny, I can't accept it. I'm not afraid of dying. I just don't want to give my life to something I doubt. Even if I protect Filgaia as the Pillar now, the doubts in my heart won't be resolved. To die as a sacrificial offering is an easy choice.
To give your life to protect what's important to you. How can you object to that, boy of the Pillar?
It's because I, Puka, beg you. Puka will search for answers to the Pillar's doubts.
Guide Puka. Is this your will?
That's it.
Then, all right. Pillar, the choice is yours. But be sure to make your decision before it's too late. Puka,
What is it?
you don't have a self. You're the transforming self-spirit, Puka. You have not forgotten.
I have not forgotten. Force Divide acquired. Power Divider is a Tim Force skill. With the Guardian's powers, all enemies' powers will be cut in half. That's not exactly what it does. Alright, so let's take a quick look at that, shall we? Level 3 Force ability Divide. Divides the target's power in half. That's not exactly what it does. So what it actually does is that any enemy that has the ability to be divided will actually transform to another monster. Most of the time, it is a weaker monster. So that's pretty much what it means by dividing enemy. However, this will come into use much later, because there is one specific monster we have to divide in order to locate a boss that is required for a trophy. But we're not going to tackle said boss until pretty much we're ready to finish the game, because this thing is going to be ridiculously, stupidly overpowered. So, we're going to teleport to the town of Maria. So go ahead and save your game. And that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching. If the guide is helping you, please be sure to leave a like and a comment. And if you're new and you'd like to see the end of this adventure, please consider subscribing. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Take care and have a wonderful day.